Good morning, my fellow Malaysians. This is Dr. K.N. Singh from Johor again, and I'm actually very alarmed with Professor Tajuddin's warning in the Chinese press on the threats we Malaysians are facing today. Elections are around the corner for 6 states, and many of us are led to believe that state elections don't really matter, and many of us will stay away because they think the national elections are more important. This is precisely what the Pakatan Nasional wants you to do. Stay away from state elections so they can win by default, as all of us decided to stay away. Pakatan Nasional is planning to sweep all 6 states, and if this happens, many MPs in Parliament will shift alliances for survival and inducement. We also know that there are at least 15 MPs who are traitors and may resign during the state elections. Tun Mahathir is very happy that Pakatan Nasional has signed the Malay Proclamation and is counting on the Perikatan Nasional support to come back as Member of Parliament, with support also by rich Malay politicians and his own wealth, to plant the narrative in the social media. And the 3 narratives they are planting are: number 1, the Malays in Malaysia are being victimized; number 2, DAP is evil and kafir; and number 3, Dato Seri Anwar Ibrahim is working with Jews and Christians to undermine the Malays. Now, where that came from, we all have no idea, but they will do anything to bring Dato Seri Anwar Ibrahim and the unity government down. Dato Seri Anwar Ibrahim has been battling alone, and as I often say, with one hand tied behind his back, as none of the unity or Jakim ministers are helping him. When they do nothing, in my book, that is equal to hindering Dato Seri Anwar Ibrahim's effort. What can we as Malaysians do to help Dato Seri Anwar Ibrahim and the unity government? Yes, we can do a few things. Number 1, we must not criticize the unity government. We made a mistake and did not elect a majority government. Because of this, the Agong asked Malaysians to give the unity government a chance, as in a unity government, if one section falls, all fall. So to stay in government, everyone must be loyal, as if the unity government, any one section falls, all of them will fall together. We must let Dato Seri Anwar Ibrahim sort things out in government, as he has the most experience. Malaysians must be patient. Everyone must come out and vote in the state elections so that Perikatan Nasional does not get what they want. Total domination as a result of our apathy and not coming out to vote is what they are hoping for. There is also no need to add personal opinions and be a backseat driver or government advisor, as this just exposes our weaknesses, and honestly, this has never helped. We must all counter these anti-government influencer statements and narratives that they have been paid to make to disrupt the government in the social media. They are playing the racist card. Every Malaysian must take these 6 state elections seriously, or we will have a Malacca result and lose because we did not think it was important enough. This is exactly what Perikatan Nasional wants us to do. If you do not take this seriously, you will end up with leaders like Azmin Ali, Maidin, Hadi, and maybe Tun Mahathir again. All of these leaders are stirring the racial card to get to the top again. So please, my fellow Malaysians, do come out to vote, as the answer to all our problems does lie in the ballot box. If we can prevent Perikatan Nasional from winning all the 6 states as they predict they will, we Malaysians have a fighting chance to save our country from the racist Perikatan Nasional and Tun Mahathir. Tun Mahathir was thrown out of Langkawi. He lost his deposit as well, but insists on coming back because he has found that Mohideen and Hadi are willing to play the racial card with him, and they think that all 3 of them will survive together. Only those of us who believe in a strong multiracial Malaysia for all can save this country for our children and grandchildren by coming out in large numbers to vote in the state elections, as trust me, they do matter. Many of my friends ask me, why do I have this patience to speak up? My answer is that in 47 years of practice, I have delivered 42,356 babies in Johor. I need to do something to ensure that they all have a future. What will they do if they have no voice to speak for them? Bringing them out of this world is a responsibility we all must take seriously. Please do not assume that only national elections make a difference. If we let the Perikatan Nasional win the state election, in 4 years' time, they will have distorted the narrative so much and ensured that they will ensure a win in the national elections. Please do not repeat the Malacca saga. Professor Tajuddin is right in his timely warning, as the writing is on the wall, that unless we do something now, Malaysia will be taken over by these racist radical elements, and Malaysia as we know and love will cease to exist. The ball is in your court, my fellow Malaysians. Come out and vote and help us save this paradise of ours. God bless Malaysia and give us the wisdom to save this country. Thank you for listening. Till we meet again, goodbye.